Welcome back to Ph.D. TV, and today is part 6 of my buddy's wife ranking my fragrances. So if you've seen any of the other videos from this competition, which I'll rank right here, which I will link right here, not rank, getting a little tongue twisted, you will see that she has gone through each of my fragrances in several videos, typically in sets of 6, seeing which fragrance out of that group is the best. And at the end of these videos, we take that one champion of each competition segment, and we'll put them all together at the end to see which one of those winners is the best winner. And today is part 6, the final of the main competitions before we get to the finals. And basically how this works with my buddy's wife being the judge, she is not by any means biased to what I wear because she doesn't know everything I've worn, and if she does, she wouldn't know what they smell on me up close and specifically to have a really biased judgment. So the whole point of this, other than my fiance having done it before, which I'll link it up here for you to find, is that this is a very unbiased opinion of what my most luxurious fragrance is. All she has is a card with the fragrance on it. She doesn't know the name or the brand or the title, her opinions, and a cup of coffee grounds to refresh her nose. And with not much else being said, part 6. Let's get started.
Okay. This one's nice. This one's very light and bright and very aquatic, just easy on the nose. I feel like this one's very relaxing. It's like bright, but it's also very relaxing. I feel like this would be more of like a spring or summer scent, and you could probably wear this. This could probably be an everyday, but you could also dress it up. So I wouldn't specify that as specifically an everyday. You could definitely dress it up or dress it down. It's very calming. I don't know what else to say. It's just very pleasant. It's kind of sharp, but it mellows out very quickly, and it's not offensively sharp. It's just very pleasant. This one I would wear to an interview, a first date, a blind date, this would be a very good first impressions. This is not super strong, it's not super overpowering, it's kind of a friendly, sweet, bright scent. Not too sweet, just a little sweet. At the very end, it's a little sweet. But yeah, I feel like this is more of a younger guy's scent. I definitely feel like this is more of a younger guy's scent. It's probably a little immature for most older gentlemen. But yeah, it's kind of it's very nice. It's very universal, very all around, pleasant smell. I would rate this one I'd probably give this one an 8. This one's nice. Okay, this one's very faint. I'm trying to pick up. This is literally one of those ones that someone's not gonna smell probably unless they brush up against you. At least from what's on this card. Very, very light, breezy kind of smell. Pleasant. It's very pleasant. It's very faint, so it's very unassuming. I feel like this is what you would, so this one has some like kind of aquatic, your first notes are kind of aquatic on this one, but then underneath is more of like almost a spicy kind of scent. I feel like there's maybe a little sage in there. It's nice. It's well-rounded. I feel like this is a very unassuming scent. This is what you put on when you just need to throw something on, but you don't really want anyone to notice you or notice that you're wearing something. This is kind of just that you're gonna be working in a crowd of people, you're gonna be working with a bunch of people, you're gonna be working in a closed room, something like that, and you don't want to overpower everyone. This is what you'd put on. But I feel like this is pretty universal as far as maturity. I feel like anyone could wear this smell, this scent. Yeah, it's not, I would not say this is a formal smell at all. This is a everyday, this is a work, this is a business scent. And I wouldn't wear this one to the gym because I just don't think it's strong enough. But yeah, I think that this one is, this is a very unassuming, just gotta throw something on just so that there's no BO and there's just a nice little light scent if someone brushes up against you kind of thing. So that's where I'd put that one. Probably gonna give it a 4 just because it's kind of unassuming. Okay, this one's interesting. It's kind of sweet. I think that's the first thing I noticed was that it's sweet. I feel like it has some cherry. I feel like there's cherry in this one. So this kind of smells like a cherry cordial taste. Like, I don't know if it's that, maybe just me. It also kind of smells like Sprite. It's very sweet. Okay, so this one is sweet. It's kind of desserty. Dessert. When I smell this, I think of dessert, which isn't bad if you're trying to get laid. So yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of sensual. I think it's kind of sexy. It's probably too sweet to use most of the time, if you catch my drift. But it's not bad. I don't know. I I don't know if I'd be mad. I don't think I'd be mad if my husband wore this. It's sexy, so, but again, it is sweet, so I feel like it could be overpowering if you put too much on. But yeah, I'm not mad about this one. I'd probably give this one a 6.5. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna give this one, 6.5. Again, kind of dessert. That's kind of what I'm getting from this one. So I probably wouldn't wear this one every day. It's kind of your dessert, if you know what I mean. Scent. Inhale some coffee over here. Alright, this one is strong, very strong. I feel like this has notes of pear and apple. That's what I'm kind of thinking of when I smell this. Very bright. This right here is a spring scent. Like, I smell this, I think of spring. A little bit of floral, some like apples and pears. Maybe the faintest hint of like almost like a pine, like almost like a little woodsy smell, like but kind of sharp in there. So kind of like a pine maybe. And then it kind of evens out. It kind of like calms down at the end, but it does kind of smack you in the face to begin with. Smacks you in the face, and then you kind of feel like, okay, now I smell some different scents in there. So I feel like this one is pretty universal as far as age. It's not more like suave or more mature. It's not super young either. It's kind of universal. I would say you could wear this, you could dress this one up probably. I'd probably dress this one up. I feel like this would probably go with a suit best. I would be careful with this one if you're around, or if you're going to be around people that are sensitive to smells, because it is pretty sharp, it's pretty strong, but it's not bad. It's definitely not bad. I'd probably give it a 5. I'd probably give this one a 4.5. Low, but just because I'm sensitive to this. This is kind of giving me a headache. So that's the only reason I'd give it that. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. It's not bad. Okay, this one's nice. This one's spicy. I feel like this one is like fall. This one's like spicy, and then afterwards you get like caramel. It's like smooth and sleek underneath. So it's like kind of like a pow pow, like a spice, and then caramel, like ooh yeah. I feel like this is a party scent. You go into a party, you kind of want to have something fun and exciting on. You throw this one on. I like it. It's very spicy. So I would just be cautious with that. Probably not don't go crazy with it. Don't put too much on. But it's fun. It's a very fun scent. It's very much of like a party scent. And this is one to keep on your dresser. And when you're about to head out, you're gonna hit the town, you're gonna go to a party, this is what I'd put on. So in the fall and winter, not probably in the spring or summer, but in the fall or winter, this is what I'd throw on. I'm gonna give this one so I'm gonna give it a 5, but I think if it was a little smoother, and maybe on some people it would be, it would definitely get a higher rating at that point, but because it's a little abrupt, I think I'm gonna give it a 5. Okay, this one's very sharp, and it's not really calming down. This kind of smells like pine tar, which isn't bad. If you're going for a very manly kind of everyday scent, this would not be bad. You could throw this one on. If you're going to a barn dance, throw this one on. But I feel like this is probably going to be a little too woodsy, a little too pine. Honestly, the only thing I think of when I smell this is pine. So, and it's not like pine sol pine, it's like actual pine. So it's not bad. It definitely has that earthy undertone of like actual pine forest, but it's a little strong. I just wouldn't wear this. I wouldn't wear this one all the time. Unless that's you, unless you're an outdoors person and you want to smell like the outdoors, then go for it. But I would say for like, especially like the average city dweller, I would stay away from this unless you want to like smell like you're pretending to be something you're not. So, yeah, it's just not calming down either. It's very strong. It's not bad. Again, it's not bad. It's just, I grew up in the farm, like in the country, and this is something I would tell like most of like the farm boys that I know, like, yeah, go ahead, wear this, because the girls would love it there, and they work with wood, they work, you know, out in the woods all the time, so like this is kind of smells like that. But like if you're living in the city or in the suburbs, probably wouldn't wear this one. That's just my 2 cents. But it's not bad, so I'm gonna give it a 5. Not thrilled, not mad, 5.
All right, we have yet another winner that was from my fiance's choices as well, which I will link up here for you to see. And this is Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Together. Here we are, there's the logo and the bottle, kind of has a wavy look. If you don't know this already, this is actually kind of sort of their version of Invictus Aqua. So if you like that scent, this is a great alternative. And you can find this at TJ Maxx's for probably $25 in other rack stores. So a great cheap alternative.
Go ahead and like and subscribe so you can see all of the videos that Philip is doing. Our next round is the finalist round, where we're gonna find which one of all of the ones that I've chosen so far is gonna be the ultimate winner. Go and check out all of Philip's videos. They're awesome. He's got all kinds of tips and tricks for you guys. So see you next time.